This is a News 3 Now special report.
Thanks for watching this special report from Channel 3000. It's another day of developments in the coronavirus crisis. We wanted to put today's headlines all in one place so you can get caught up. First this afternoon, a spokesperson says there is a confirmed coronavirus case at Kuman Math and Reading Center in Sun Prairie. Families have been notified and the center is closed for the next 2 weeks. A spokesperson says they're following CDC guidelines and are working with the local health board for assistance. Also in this afternoon, the Wisconsin Department of Corrections is no longer allowing visits, including volunteer visits at the Department of Corrections institutions. They are looking into other ways of communication for inmates during this time of the COVID-19 outbreak. Professional visits will continue, but many could be moved to phone and video conferences. The WIAA announced late last night that they are canceling all remaining state tournaments in response to the spread of the virus. That includes the remaining games for the state girls basketball, boys basketball sectional finals, and the boys state tournament. Yesterday, UW-Madison police announced that they would not host boys state, scheduled to start next Thursday at the Kohl Center. Tickets for the state tournaments will be refunded in full. Fans are asked to wait 2 weeks for their refund before calling the WIAA office. The Overture Center has announced they're canceling Forward Theater's production of The Amateurs and the Mad Hatters A Cappella Spring 2020 concert. Officials say they're in active communication with producing partners about next steps. Ticket buyers will be notified if there are any other changes. More than 400 new cases of coronavirus have been confirmed in the U.S., bringing the total to more than 1,700. The death toll now stands at 42. School is canceled in districts across America, including every school in at least 5 states. And millions across the country are working from home today as Americans implement social distancing to stem the spread of coronavirus. The White House announced today it is cutting some regulations to allow private companies to deliver test kits more quickly. Lawmakers are close to a deal which would provide free testing for coronavirus and paid sick leave, as well as bailouts for businesses both big and small. A spokesperson for Senator Ron Johnson says he is consulting with doctors about the need to self-quarantine, but he is reportedly feeling healthy and well. This comes after he met with a member of the Spanish Parliament earlier this month who has tested positive for the coronavirus. Former Governor Scott Walker has also been self-quarantined as well. UW Health says that they are only testing people for coronavirus if they have symptoms such as fever, cough, and shortness of breath. They're also prioritizing testing to those who have medical vulnerabilities like transplants, heart disease, lung disease, cancer, or diabetes, and those who are above the age of 60. Travel history is still a consideration both internationally and in the U.S. where there's community spread of the disease. UW Health says the best way to determine if you should get tested is to call ahead. Unity Point Health Meriter has new visitor restrictions in response to the coronavirus. According to a release, only 2 parents are allowed in the neonatal intensive care unit. In all other rooms of the hospital, only 1 visitor or support person is allowed per room. Officials say to only visit the hospital if you're in good health, which means no fever, runny nose, or cough in the last 7 days. Workers at arenas and stadiums all across the country suddenly have little or no income due to sports cancellations. In Milwaukee, Lena Nierider is at home instead of at work at Pfizer Forum, and she doesn't know when she'll be back. The Milwaukee mom is a bartender mainly for Bucks games. And with the MLB delaying the start of the season, Miller Park and employees are also scrambling.
You're working for cash tips and credit card tips, and with it being shut down, I mean, yeah, the hourly is okay, but you really are banking on your tips. And if we don't have games, we don't have tips.
By this time of year, when I haven't worked a baseball game in about 5 months, I'm a little bit tight on cash. And so I am expecting for the Brewer season to start up so I can start paying my bills again and saving up.
Many will have to look for new jobs. The Brewers and the Bucks did not respond to inquiries about whether they would be paying service workers while the seasons are delayed or suspended. We'll have more headlines tonight on News 3 Now at 4, 5, and 6, and on our website, channel3000.com. Thanks for watching.